Hey everybody, it's Mr. Awesome here back with another video, and today I just want to let everybody know what happened to the one video that got taken down with the community guideline strike. But yeah, they're doing this to keep the community safe, as if the video that I posted was a cognito hazard, and it would make you want to do jumping jacks on like the edge of the Empire State Building if you watched it. Apparently, that's how dangerous it is. They say to keep the community safe, but that just makes absolutely no fucking sense to me. But, you know, YouTube is run by a bunch of Democrat pussies, so nothing makes sense anymore. They're acting as if it has some, like, mind control properties or something. They act as if somebody watches my videos, it'll control them and make them want to sing the Bikini Bottom fucking national anthem or something.
Oh, Bikini Bottom, we pledge our hearts to you, as faithful, as deep, as true, as blue. Bikini Bottom, we love you.
Yeah, pretty scary stuff, guys. Pretty scary. But anyway, but in all seriousness, the footage that I used in the video, I took from a news station. Or a news channel, I mean. Not a news station, but a news channel. I forgot which one it was. But literally, the thing that they have did not get them a strike. They didn't get taken down. No. But that's because YouTube doesn't give a damn. Okay? YouTube doesn't care about actual, like, content creators. They only care about corporate conglomerates and, big mainstream and legacy media. They wouldn't give two shits about you or me. Which, I don't know if you guys remember that YouTube's original, like, motto was record yourself. But now, instead of record yourself, it's record yourself if you are a $1 million company that is being paid in, like, basically funded by YouTube, which, I mean, that's how everybody wants to be, but no, specifically, it's only legacy media, and then they're like the 1% of YouTubers. Everybody else can go fuck themselves, basically. Now, one of my first commentary videos was actually about YouTube and big tech, mainly their censorship. You know how Susan, I mean, she used to be the CEO, but she's not anymore because she stepped down, and now the new CEO, which barely nobody even knows who he is because he's, you know, not even that, like, out in the open. I mean, Susan was, I mean, like, you knew who she was because she was, I mean, she was a shitty person, but at least she was, like, actually, like, social and actually out there. Almost everybody knew who she was. But now, as far as I can tell, we have tech support as the CEO.
Hello, your computer has virus.
But yeah, so whenever I thought that the new CEO took over, things would actually improve, and, well, for the most part, it has not. They did apparently, they actually did the thing, they actually, like, kind of did a bit of a backtrack whenever they thought that it was a good idea to try to punish YouTubers for calling out pedophiles, like EDP445.
I could really go for a cupcake right now. Hello, I'm looking for a cupcake.
Which, in my community post, I actually linked a video from Briz. He's a significantly bigger YouTuber than me, but I thought that, you know, some people probably didn't know who he was, but yeah, I linked it because YouTube, in his words...
The reason I'm saying all this is probably the very same most of you are wondering about my channel at the moment, which is why all my Cupcake Man and TCAP videos suddenly vanished without a trace. Well, the reason being is I'm currently sitting with 2 active strikes by YouTube, just happily giving me a nice 1-2 fuck you combo.
But yeah, they had to backtrack that because, well, I mean, they finally kind of realized that it makes them look like a bunch of kitty touchers and kitty toucher apologists. But at the same time, they might just completely do a 180 and I might get a second strike because fuck me. But, you know, I'd rather be breaking TOS that nobody actually fucking knows of than being a kitty toucher and a kitty toucher apologist like what YouTube is. But YouTube is really gonna have to get its shit together unless they want the majority of, like, their viewer base to end up slowly going over to Rumble. It might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, it might not even happen a year from now, but eventually YouTube is going to sour over completely and people are going to other websites where, if, you know, you won't be kicked off the platform for basically doing absolutely nothing. But yeah, so the video, it was the Takaya Young shooting, even though you didn't actually see anybody get shot. And yeah, I don't feel bad at all for making that video, by the way, because Takaya is a piece of shit. Well, I mean, not only was she stealing alcohol, which she was pregnant at the time, meaning that she was most likely going to be trying to drink that alcohol while she was pregnant. Which, if you don't know, what that ends up causing is kids to become Fortnite players. But in all seriousness, it can screw up a kid. So basically, I have no sympathy for her. What egged me on even more was the fact they tried to bring up race, which is what really kind of like made me just make the video out of spite. So yeah, but I did technically have it saved. I actually posted it around a little bit. I still need to kind of like find the videos first, and I'll have to like screen record the one for Facebook, I'm pretty sure, because for some reason you can't actually save the videos in some of them. But yeah, do I regret making the video? Absolutely not. I absolutely put my like blood, sweat, and tears into that video, and I absolutely loved it. And I might post it. I don't know, in Discord or something. I don't know. All I know is that I'm not going to let all that work just disappear because YouTube got its pussy hurt. Because censorship like that is not going to fly by me. No, it's not going to fly by me at all. The corporate oligarchs are not going to be controlling our speech. That's why Rumble exists. And I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube tries censoring people who push Rumble, which, I mean, it's going to happen, and, you know, you're going to have the idiots who are going to be trying to defend it, saying that it's a private company. It's like, not during the pandemic it wasn't. It was another arm of the U.S. government, you know, just acting like a publisher, you know. Anything they deemed as misinformation, they you know, quick-scoped. But see, if you're part of Silicon Valley, this is the type of stuff that you participate in. Yeah, I get that, it's Silicon Valley, you know, the people who run it are most likely have no idea what bathroom they're supposed to fucking go in. And they probably think that Donald Trump is literally Hitler. So I can kind of understand how much their vaginas hurt whenever I make offensive jokes. But at the same time, this isn't YouTube Kids. YouTube is completely different than YouTube Kids. YouTube Kids is made for kids. And I guess to some extent, people who, well, you know, they get offended over the smallest shit. Then again, I mean, YouTube is supposed to be meant for basically everybody, but obviously, when I have, if a video starts with Takaya Young, and you know exactly who she is, it's gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be something that's gonna be like a bit distasteful, because the bitch got shot by the cops because she tried running a cop over. Obviously, it's gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be like fucking SpongeBob SquarePants, Hello Kitty, it's not gonna be for kids, obviously. And if you're a keyboard warrior who gets offended over the stupidest shit and actually fell for the BLM grift, it's probably not gonna be for you either. But, you know, people can't use their own fucking eyes and common sense. Well, common sense isn't really common anymore. That's the irony behind it. But no, YouTube expects me to basically be a babysitter to a bunch of college-age crybabies. You know, and the thing is that Rumble, people see it's like, oh, it's just a right-wing echo chamber. It's like, well, first off, it's not a right-wing echo chamber. It's mainly right-wing and centrist. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some, like, left-wing or more progressive people on there. But they're probably not as bad as, like, I don't know, this guy.
I'm thinking of the family of David Dorn, the black retired police captain who was shot and killed while trying to protect a friend's pawn shop from looters.
I don't know about this David Dorn guy. I mean, have you looked at his past? You know, I've heard this guy was no angel, man. Hey, I think maybe he was on fentanyl. I don't know, man.
Protect a friend's pawn shop from looters.
I mean, you'd have to be on some kind of kooky drugs to go and literally risk your fucking life to protect someone's pawn shop.
By the way, Hunter, tell your wife I said hi. Yeah, Hunter Evelyn's wife apparently likes getting freaky with a bunch of other dudes. And then I guess there's also whatever the hell this creature's supposed to be.
You're a nightmare version? Yes, depending on who you ask. If you ask a conservative, then yes, absolutely. All trans people are nightmare versions of themselves. Does your character have multiple forms? Chat, do I have multiple forms, do you think? Yes? That's what I thought. It is true. I go through different modes. I am dressed significantly more masked than I usually am today. But sometimes I'm dressed more feminine, right? I am simultaneously femboy and tomboy.
Along with being mentally ill as well. And I gotta be careful with people like that because I have no fucking idea how they identify as. Yeah, that's also a thing that YouTube likes doing. They get offended over misgendering people. Yeah. But, yeah, Rumble doesn't have those types of people there because, they are not the ones who are getting censored. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I wanted you guys to, kind of like know why that one video just magically disappeared. That, and I just wanted to basically tear into YouTube again because they inconvenienced me and, well, they just pissed me off because they decided to get rid of a lot of my hard work that I've worked on for a while. So yeah, fuck YouTube. I'm gonna see what I can do with Rumble. I might do some stuff there. People have said that they didn't want me to do that, but I don't know. I just might have to if my stuff gets nuked off here. But yeah, that's basically it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to press like and subscribe. And this is Mr. Awesome signing out. Peace.